We don't need the sun to shine to know that God has blessed us with just a wonderful community and a wonderful community member that we're going to honor here today in a very special way. Everybody, welcome to the Denning Commons here at City Hall. This is Bowling Green City Hall. This is the People's House. There are a few people that I want to introduce today. Gil Mitchell with Senator McConnell's office over here. Brett Guthrie's here. He's going to say a few words here in a minute. Representative Clark Arnold's here with Senator Paul's office. There's Clark back there. Okay. Any other elected officials here today besides us on the steps? I see we have Mayor for Life, Johnny Webb. He was anointed Mayor for Life on Friday morning by our mayor. Thank you, Mayor. Pardon me? Yeah, Judge Executive Mike Buchanan. Judge for Life. Judge for Life. Todd, can you make him Judge for Life?
He already is. He's a mayor.
Oh, okay, Mayor. We also have our City Manager, Jeff Meisel, in the room. Former Mayor Patsy Sloan and teacher. This was her teacher's aide. I say she taught him a thing or two. It's just awesome. Our Chief of Police is here, Mike Delaney. City Clerk back there, Ashley.
Tennis coach.
Sheriff Hightower. Yeah, Superintendent Bowling Green. He's a nice joke too. So, and not left out, this young man's mother, my friend Belinda.
Hey.
And her husband Randy over here. But we also have General Saltzman's wife, Jennifer, who I now know it's my honor to work with your dad, my honor, at Western Kentucky University. Am I leaving anybody out? If I am, I'm very, very,
John
very...
and Sarah.
Pardon? Oh, yes, I'm sorry, the children. Good grief. I have not met yet, but I met Sarah. Hi, John. Very nice to meet you both. And I want to say to General Saltzman, welcome home. Welcome home. This is, we consider you here in your home, and we're really, really honored and humbled to have you here in representing Bowling Green, Kentucky. It's a real pleasure to have you. I ran into your mom at a place that sells charcuteries, right around the corner here, and it was for the Women's Fund, which is I'm sure she can tell you over Thanksgiving what that's all about. It's really a special thing that we have going on here. It gives hundreds of thousands of dollars back to the community. Namely, one of them right behind you, for nonprofits, mostly to help children. So I said, Belinda, we should do something nice for your son. He's really made a name for Bowling Green, for one, and himself and your family. And she said, that'd be fine. I'd like to see that done. Let me ask. Well, that was in June. And where is Deb Highland? Oh, Deb. Deb Highland is our public information officer, and she's the city manager's right arm. So I came to the City Hall and I said, I think we're going to get to do a proclamation for General Saltzman. He's going to come to town at some point and we're going to get to do this. Well, that was in June, and I can't tell you how many times she's been on Zoom. I've been on a couple Zooms and phone calls and emails, and it takes a lot, you all, to get this day. It really does, and that's part of what really makes it special. Is we did get it done, and I want to point to Deb, who also went to school with you.
Sure.
Yes.
So it's been a real labor of love for her. She's really run with this whole ceremonial thing. So since I mentioned something to Belinda, I get the distinct honor of introducing you today. And so I want to say thank you for everything that you're doing for our great country. And it's just a real honor and a pleasure to be here with you. And I want to give the mayor and the commissioners also a chance to say something.
I save my round for that presentation.
Okay.
I just want to thank you so much for the service to our country. Thank you for what you mean to Bowling Green, Kentucky. By the size of this crowd, it shows you mean a lot to a lot of people, so thank you so much. And I have one question for you.
I'm not taking questions.
Everyone in this room's going to love this answer. I was told when these Zoom calls were taking place that you were not allowed to speak unless you were called upon. Did she abide by those rules? No. Good answer. Thank you. But thank you so much.
Thank you, Melinda.
Well, I just, again, want to thank you for inspiring all of our young people. I've got a sophomore at the high school and a middle school girl it's her dream to go to space. And so you're just such an inspiration to all of us. You make it feel real that our kids can do what you have done. So thank you for being this amazing example and for serving our country and for just really shooting for the stars with your dreams and making it all of our kids dream big dreams too. And just thank you for being here today because it makes it even more real for all of them. And I'm definitely bringing one of these cookies home to my daughter who is just super excited that you're from Bowling Green and you're blazing that trail for all the other kids in our community. So thank you so much.
And I want to, I guess, express a thank you as well. I'm a fan of Star Trek. I already know where I'm going with this.
I've never heard any of these jokes at all.
Well, just the logo. But like Dana, my daughter is also someone that loves science. She loves space. And every time there was something that was going on with Mars, we always go and look at it. Even like the rockets, the new space, not the station, but the new telescope that we just put up there. She's always coming back and telling me certain things. So just serving our country, we understand it's a time of thanks. And I appreciate you just being here. And also, it's cool actually to meet somebody that's actually in the Space Force that has a logo with a show that I love.
Well, thank you everybody for your remarks. And we're going to read a proclamation in honor of General Saltzman Day. And today is General Saltzman Day, and you have a whole day, so don't squander the rest of it. Okay? We'll let the mayor begin reading our proclamation.
The office of mayor of Bowling Green, Kentucky proclaims General B. Chance Saltzman Day, November 21st, 2023, whereas General B. Chance Saltzman is a 1987 graduate of Bowling Green High School, where he excelled in tennis, worked as a student aide to a teacher, known as Patsy Sloan, a previous mayor, and later became a 2010 inductee into the Bowling Green High School Hall of Fame of Honor and
Whereas he continued his education, earning a Bachelor of Arts in History from Boston University in 1991, and the same year was commissioned into the Air Force Reserve Officer Training Corps, and in 1992 became a distinguished graduate in the undergraduate missile training at Vandenberg Air Force Base. And whereas
General Saltzman earned a master's degree in public administration from Western Kentucky. Oh, wait. From George Washington University, and to this day continues his education through a dedication to lifelong learning. And whereas General Saltzman earned distinction throughout his military service, in which he began his career as a second lieutenant in the U.S. Air Force, working his way up to his current position as a 4-star general, serving as the Chief of Space Operations for the U.S. Space Force, the second general to ever hold this position, and
Whereas he is currently stationed at the Pentagon, where he serves as the Senior Uniformed Space Force Officer responsible for the organization, training, and equipping of all space forces serving in the United States and overseas. And as the Chief Space Operations, he is a member of the Joint Chief of Staff, where he and other military service chiefs function as military advisors to the Secretary of Defense, the National Security Council, and the President of the United States.
Now therefore, we the Bowling Green Board of Commissioners do hereby proclaim November 21st, 2023 as General B. Chance Saltzman Day, in Bowling Green, Kentucky, and call upon all citizens and civic organizations to recognize Chance Saltzman's contribution to this nation to improve our safety and security and preserve the American way of life.
So that was signed by Mayor Todd Alcott, who is here today.
So this was a lifetime dream come true. I just presented a coin to the Chief of Staff of the United States Space
Wow. So we have a special presentation here by our very own Brett Guthrie, and thank you for your service and all.
Appreciate it.
Very
Very
exciting.
See all this Space Force blue, but I think there's a lot of purple in the room. There's a lot of purple, at least in their blood anyway, right? So it is great to be home, as I can tell you. It's always great to be home in this great city and have you here. People need to understand that General Grant is my favorite general. You're not my favorite general, but General Grant was a 3-star general. And of course, he's promoted every time you guys get promoted in honor. But so that just shows how rare it is to have a 4-star general and have one from our community. It's just so special. I'm not going to read the whole thing because we want to hear you talk instead of me, but there's a letter of congratulations from the 2nd District of Kentucky for your service and knowing it's not just you, it's your family, as you know, to get you where you are, but more important, the men and women that wear our uniform that we're so proud of. So thank you so much. And here's your congratulations. Appreciate it.
Now I go.
Now wait, okay.
This is pretty overwhelming. Honored, humbled, overwhelmed. That's the easiest way to describe it. Thanks, Jennifer. Gentlemen, thanks for coming down. I'm wearing this uniform because it occurs to me that most of you interact with the military in ceremonial ways, mostly. Parades, you see them holding the flags in their service dress. Some lucky few get to testify before Congress in our nice military dress. Thanks, sir. You're welcome for that opportunity. But, you know, being in ceremonial dress, it kind of creates a detachment, I think. You know, we're up on a pedestal. It's almost the toy soldiers to some degree. This is what people wear to work. There's 9,000 Guardians in the Space Force. They're out there right now. If you navigated with your smartphone here tonight, if you checked the weather forecast before you came over, if you swiped a credit card at a gas pump, that was the Space Force, making sure that could all happen for you, so you're welcome. It's for those people that we continue to do the work. And I just feel like I took a job out of college. It happened to be as a officer guarding thermonuclear weapons, but that was just the first job they gave me, and they gave me jobs after that, and I still feel like a kid from Bowling Green that's just doing the work and just doing the job that I'm asked to do. So that's why I'm wearing this uniform, is because it is about just doing the job. And I think I learned something about doing the job here at Bowling Green. Work hard, be nice, smile along the way, have some fun. And 33 years goes by in the blink of an eye, and now the mayor's giving you pieces of paper. And it's amazing. Hardest job I ever had was being Patsy Sloan's aide. I thought I was going to just have to learn some history, but I mean, those attendance sheets were not going to get themselves to the front office. And along the way, she wanted me to elect her as mayor, so I took that on. We did okay. But this is where I learned to work hard and have fun, smile, be nice to people. Jennifer and I have been in 17 houses across the country over the last 30 plus years. We always take Bowling Green with us, and Jennifer's kind of the shining light, and everybody sees Bowling Green through her eyes. And, That's what we've brought around the country, and so it's really nice to be back here where it kind of all started. So thank you all very much.
This is one of the most humbling days of my life too. But I can't say thank you enough for being here and making us all feel like your best friend. And that's a tribute to the kind of family and person that you are. But I want to say thanks to everybody for being here. Where's Mayor Webb? If you all have not gone and visited the new 130-foot flagpoles with American flags on them on exit 26 and exit 22, with the Space Force flag, all of the military flags are up. Please do. There's going to be how many, Mayor? 7, right? Including Gander Mountain?
There's 730 flagpoles down.
7. So when you come to our community, you're seeing the pride in our community and our country. So thanks everybody. There is a small reception over here. Let me get out of this picture. But thank you everybody for coming.